Hello, I'm Peter. I'm an Iaeste student. So I was here for the last 6 weeks, working on an assignment with Siddharth sir. So the assignment was about the city of Jaipur, and it's about the evolution in the identity of the walled city. So actually the main part of the old city. So I have drawn 4 bazaars which are lying along one street, and that's a street that's between Surajpol and Chandpol. So it starts at the Chandpol Bazaar, which is this one. Then it goes to the Tripolia Bazaar, which is like the main bazaar with the city palace and Ishwarlat and the Hawa Mahal. And then we arrive at the Ramganj Bazaar, in which you can see all of this construction is very dense and congested. And then it goes to the Surajpol Bazaar until the Surajpol gate would be in here. So in each of these 4 bazaars I have talked mostly about one theme. So Chandpol Bazaar talks about how the governance is trying to maintain the original image of the city, imposing rules about how the verandas should be clear, how the building color should be pink, how there's limits on the building heights. And they kind of, they are doing a good job, you can say, in here, because when you enter the city you see quite a uniform image which represents this planned city.
Now, after doing this study, what do you feel about your visit as a whole?
What do I feel about my visit as a whole? So this has been a very learning experience for me. Certainly as a European coming from a totally different context, and trying to study a city in here is a totally different thing, I can tell you. But it was very interesting, and I have been getting very good support from the Manipal in trying to conduct some work of representing an Indian city as a European who actually doesn't really know a lot about how things are actually working in here. So,
what are the plans of taking this study ahead?
So as has been suggested by the Dean, there might become, or I might write an article to be published about not only the conclusions I have made in this study, about the identity of the city, but also about how suggestions can be made to, in the future, retain a good functioning and a good image of the city. So an article might be written about it. Let's see.
Can it be extended as a solution to the problems that you have studied in this development?
Yes. So though the original study was not really aimed at the solutions, there some specific problems have really come forward during the study. So the next step would be to try to think of interventions or solutions to these problems, to these